Hi everyone and welcome back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We've just approached Mushroom Hill with Sonic, so we're now officially on the Sonic and Knuckles portion of the game with Sonic. As you can see, we've got these bouncing mushrooms. So yeah, in Sonic and Knuckles this is the first level, which is why it's got first level vibes, I guess. But yeah. So in these levels, in the original Sonic and Knuckles, you couldn't play as Tails, and in the Sonic 3 portion of the game, which we've just had, you couldn't play as Knuckles in the Sonic 3 cartridge alone. But anyway, we've got Knuckles here being a bit of a sneaky bugger down there, trying to hide something from us. Also, I should point out that this bit here, this is also unique to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's that little cutscene, and this little thing here. Oh, thank you, Tails. This part here isn't actually in Sonic and Knuckles. It's only when you combine them together, because we have something special here. Again, unique to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This very special spinny ring that's multiple colours, and Tails is not having a very good job there. Anyway, jump into it, and this is what happens. Only on this game. All the Chaos Emeralds gather, all the ones that you've gotten, they gather, and they spread out, and they turn into these things, the Super Emeralds, but they're not active yet. So what we need to do is we need to jump on each of these, and we'll go into our own corresponding special stage. So let's go for this one first. Go to a special stage, and then if we complete the special stage, we'll activate the Super Emerald. So basically, I have, to put it simply, I have lost the ability to turn into Supersonic because, well, I've lost all the Chaos Emeralds. This one is fairly straightforward, but you do need a bit of memory to go a long way. So you've got all these what is it? These 4x4 squares with 3 of the sides cut off. So you need to go around and find the one side to clear them out. If you're going for the rings, you want to make sure that you do all these before you get those 2x2 squares. These ones here. But yeah, like I can see there, for that one I've got to go around this way. Generally speaking, if you've got one straight on, there'll be another one if you turn around the corner. So I've got 2 more to go. Okay, so there's one up there. Oh, well there's a continue. Okay, one more. Just a case of finding it now. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So these special stages don't necessarily correspond with the ones in Sonic and Knuckles. To be honest, I don't remember which ones are in Sonic and Knuckles because I don't really play Sonic and Knuckles by itself. I don't really play Sonic 3 by itself. But I do believe, I mean, there is one here, one of these that sort of at least resembles one of them from my memory. I don't know. But hey, look at that. Super Emerald. Now, the recording might actually not show that flashing properly. It's sort of like flashing like of a particular like coloured emerald. But I realise like the water in the hydrosity zone, like that isn't like shown properly in the recordings. It's like it's slightly off frame rate. Anyway, Sunday I did a little bit of research, and what I found out is that there's a lot of rings, the giant rings in this level, quite low to the ground. We have to stay quite low down, which goes completely against my instincts. I'm usually thinking like, well, higher up is better because it's hard to get to, but no. And the reason I did a little bit of research is because, to be quite frank, I'm not really fully versed in the locations of the giant rings. There are a lot of them. Very rarely do we get Sonic and Tails on these things at the same time. There are a lot of them. There's absolutely tons. But... oh. Need to try to keep low down. But I don't generally, like, look into them very much. Because... you can just, like, finish... you can just finish the game and then come back and get them. But I'm going to try to avoid that. Now, is there one up here? There is. Alright. Yeah. That's sort of flashing like a ready colour. I don't know if you can see it. It will be the, probably might not work on the recording. Which is annoying. Oh god, this one. Yeah. So if you want to get... This one is very straightforward. You sort of just follow the path. It's very linear. If you want to get the... If you want to get the perfect... If you want to get all the rings... you need to jump out of these paths and into those like those central squares where all the rings are. There's no rings that spawn out of the blue spheres in this level. But of course, you've got to be extra careful if you do that. Just gonna turn when necessary. Just keep going forward. Just follow the path. Then you'll be fine. Turn at the right time and jump. Yeah, that last bit can throw you off as well, because the last springy, the yellow sphere, can like shoot you forward, and that area that it puts you in, you have the blue spheres behind you, and in front of you you've got a bouncy one. So you'll automatically just walk into it and bounce back into the other two. But a lot of players would actually, when they see that they've skipped over, they'd panic. And what you do when you panic, you jump. And if you jump straight into the red sphere there. So you want to not do that. Oh, no, did I? Am I supposed to? Hold on. I don't actually know if there is one here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Would you look at that? Now. Yeah, so this, I understand it here because this is a little bit of a harder place to get to. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there are plenty of them. They're just a bit hard to find if, like me, your instinct is to get up high. Alright. Alright. A bit of a straightforward one, but if you want to get the perfect, you'll see there's a couple of instances like you just saw there, where there's like a square partially filled in. But you have to jump over a blue one to get the blue one behind it to turn them into rings. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I usually struggle to find the giant rings in the Sonic and Knuckles portion. They're much easier to find in the Sonic 3 portion, I think. Right. Oh, that first emerald's not looking red anymore. Okay, that middle one that I just got there, that's red. But we'll see how that comes out in the recording. Oh. Any more? I guess not. Okay, well that gives us a little bit of a head start, I suppose. Now this boss is easy. See, he shoots logs forward. All you have to do is just jump and hit him. Just be careful you don't like get hit by the logs or the fire that falls. The fire of his jetpack. And you'll be fine. You have to remember this is a stage 1 from Sonic and Knuckles, so it is kind of a little bit easier than what we've been facing before. Okay, Knuckles, again, just what are you doing? Pushing us back. Right, so yeah, so now we're in the autumny segment of the level. Sort of like a change of the seasons. Nothing over there. Right. Hold on. No, not there. Okay. Again, I don't know, but that area is looking a bit suspicious. Oh, am I right? A random pair of blocks there that's just there for no reason. Very strange how we see those. Okay, gotta dash out of those. Now, this is weird because you do get some of these things that you can hang off from here, where you'll hit something and you'll just bounce up into the air. Nothing over here? No? Yeah, I'm not quite versed on where they are in Act 2. Oh yeah, like there, you'll hit that and you'll just shoot straight up into the air. Oh, further than I thought. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Hold on. Ah! Learn something new every day. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't often take advantage of that. Oh, hold on, hold on. Yes. We're getting them. Okay. Number 4. Which one's this? Ah, right, yeah. So this one, I don't know if this is in Sonic & Knuckles or it's very similar to the first one in Sonic & Knuckles. But it certainly resembles it from my memory. I don't know. It might be the first, I might be thinking of the first level from the Blue Sphere game. But yeah, plenty of squares in this one. If you want the rings, you'll have to find... You'll have to get all those squares before... Oh. Before you get to... There's like cross ones, where there's all... Where they're in like a cross shape. I'm sure. Don't know where they are. But there's 8. Yeah, so I'll have the 2 crosses left wherever they are. Oh, okay, there's one. Oh, and there's the other one. If it wasn't obvious, these levels like infinitely repeat. You just go so far and it just loops back around on itself. Hey, Sonic getting all these Super Emeralds. I am impressed. Hey, that one's green. Oh, I don't think I mentioned it, but if in case it wasn't clear, I can't turn into Super Sonic anymore because I've lost the emeralds. They're now in that other place. And they're all turned into deactivated Super Emeralds. Oh, look at that, a random set of unbreakable blocks. Oh, yeah, let's, oh, okay, let's have to check. Ah, right. Okay, the winter section, or at least, I think of this as like the winter section. Could say this is like further into autumn, but I don't know. I think I've heard people describe this part as spring, which I wouldn't. Okay, this ring here I've always known about. Okay. Right, we do have a couple of awkward ones coming up. There's one of them, I don't think it's this one, there's one where there's like lots of single blue spheres around. Generally speaking, for most of them, the strategy to get in all the rings is to just make sure there's like one left that's not part of a square, and then get all the squares after that. And also, generally speaking, you don't have to worry about the yellow the other one's bouncing you into like a random unknown red sphere. If it would bounce you there, it would be one that you've known about, or one that you've turned it into, like a blue one that you turned into a red one. Man, I'm blitzing through these. Man, taking the lower path on Mushroom Hill Act 1, it's just the answer. Yeah, so unfortunately when these videos get rendered, like it does sometimes like skip out on like frames, or the frame is like slightly lower or something. So effects like the water and high velocity, it doesn't look right. And I imagine those emeralds are much the same. It is also quite the issue on YouTube as well, because the videos, because they're in such an awkward resolution, they get downscaled. And I've tried things, there's not really much I can do about that. Oh. Okay, yeah, that lightning thing from that satellite doesn't hurt you. It's more just like, I don't know what it is, like Wi-Fi or something. Not in 1994. Anyway, so basically this is just chase him down and avoid his flame from his exhaust, avoid the spikes in those doorways, and you're fine. I think that's the first example of hold on, no, Sonic CD might have had them. I think Sonic CD might have, but that was like the first main example that I'm aware of a boss, like a chasing boss, where you chase him down like a never-ending track. I know the Sonic Advance games tended to make a big deal of those. Flying battery. Very cool level. Very cool level with cool music. Now the thing is, I know where 2 of the special stages are in this level. One of them I've always known about for a long time. One of them I found out not too long ago. Just gotta remember to get to it. It may or may not surprise you that I absolutely do not have these levels memorized at all. I sort of just, you know, you play them enough, you sort of like get a knack for them. But be very careful with Sonic not to press the jump button whilst in the air there, because with the fire shield, because it'll dash you forward. You don't really want to dash forward. Oh, yeah. And see, like these things here, these swirly things. It's one of those things where you gotta like consider the 3D perspective on it. There's a few things in this game like that, where even though everything looks 2D, there's like a perspective thing to it. I have no idea what these are meant to be. Yeah, but as far as like stage 2s go, I mean this is stage 8, but it is a stage 2. Oh, by the way, these things. Yeah, you find them throughout the level. They'll have enemies and sometimes rings. Sometimes it'll just be a spring. But yeah, as far as like the second stages go, I wonder how those propellers will come out on the recording, because they're like spinning fast. It's like running an airship. So. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's got got similar sort of vibes to Chemical Plant in a way, that in fact it's a second stage that has all this, there's like technological stuff, although that was more of a factory. Go with this magnet to pull them up, get them out the way. Oh! Oh well. Okay. And people love the music of a chemical plant, but I think Flying Battery has good music. Oh, strange. Okay. I think Flying Battery has better music than Chemical Plant. Of course, with this game, that means there's 2 Flying Battery themes, one for each act. And actually, hold on, I need to go up this way here, don't I? So yeah, there's like a little bit of a route here. And there's a secret special stage ring up here. Oh. Here it is. You push this. And you'll fall down here into the giant ring. Alright, well I've only got 2 more to go. Okay. Oh, which one's this? Ah, yeah, this is the one with the random singles around. Hot singles in your area. Not that kind of single. I think the last one's probably the worst one though. The last one has... I think the last one has a really difficult bit at the end of it. Also, the way that the tiles are different colours in different special stages. Ooh, readjust myself here. Okay, what did I miss there? Oh, I got them. Okay. So I'm missing 2. These 2 here. Yeah, the different tiles, like the way that they're different colours, it sort of makes me think of them like in different like themes. Like that one there, it seems quite playful. It's sort of like a 90s bubblegum Memphis style. Although I guess if we're talking about aesthetics, I suppose Sonic is Memphis rather describes Sonic, like Sonic 1 especially. In general. You know what Memphis is? Look it up. Memphis aesthetic. It's very big in like the 90s and 80s. It's like the Jazz Cup and all that. Like just random squares, different shapes with different colours. Yeah. Anyway, interesting with the spikes. The spikes on this level actually look different. I've got like a mechanical thing to them. And look, here's the other one. This is the one that I always knew about though. You push these spikes out the way and you fall in. And here we go. Okay, well if I can get this, then I'll have all the Super Emeralds before the end of Flying Battery, which I don't normally do. But then again, I don't normally go the bottom route of Mushroom Hill. Okay. Oh man. So if I've got this right, yeah. Oh god, look at this. Right, hit that, bounce, and turn. Yeah. Hit this, bounce there, bounce back and turn. It's just, oh man, it's, you've got to sort of get your head around it. It's not intuitive at all. Okay. Now am I stuck? Where am I going now? Oh, this way. Bounce, yep. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was close. That was so close. Right. Now, I've got one more of those. Yep. Bounce and turn. Yeah, ha. Yeah, and if you want to get the perfect, as you saw just there, there are 2 rings hidden behind there. So not only do you need to get all the squares, you need to jump over the final blue sphere to then get the rings behind it. So then you hit that and then you bounce off that and then get the last one walking backwards. Well, much earlier than normal, I have managed to restore all the Super Emeralds. And now, Sonic can be hypersonic. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, seeing that message, it blew my mind. Because when I was... So, I'll just pause for a bit. So when I first played Sonic 2 and I finally managed to get all the Chaos Emeralds, which is difficult. It's a lot more difficult, I think, in Sonic 2 than it is in this game to get the Emeralds. Plus, there's no save file. You have to just do it all in one playthrough. When I saw Sonic Kenobi Super Sonic, I was like, oh wow, this secret thing that I've never seen before after having played the game for so long. And then when I got this and I saw Hypersonic, I was like, whoa, Hypersonic. Anyway, Hypersonic. Yeah. It's supersonic, but multicoloured and with all those effects on, those visual effects. Difference though, there is a difference. And I didn't figure this out as a kid, but I did eventually. But with Hypersonic, if you can press, you can jump, and if you press the button in the air... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Well, let's just exit this. Right. Right. If you jump, you can do like an air dash. You can hold the D-pad to dash in a certain direction, like, oh, up there. And doing that will kill all the enemies. Anyway, this boss is very interesting, but very, very, very easy if you've got Hypersonic active here, because basically what you're meant to do is you're meant to trick him into aiming for you and then move out the way so that he then just hits himself. But as Hypersonic, I'm invincible, so all I need to do is just stand here. Tails wants to join in on the action, but I'm not letting him. Yeah. It's easy as Hypersonic. Don't even have to do anything, just stand on top. Okay. Act 2 now. The music has been altered. Background has been altered. A later game, Sonic Mania it is. They sort of continued on the trend of Act 2 being different to Act 1 with like the updated music and the style and everything, but they sort of went more all out with it. In this game they don't have as many instances. Like, it doesn't change as drastically as it can do in that game. Sonic Mania also has the special stages from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. They also have the special stages, not as like the normal ones, but as like extra, like the special stages in this are the bonus stages in that, and there's like 40 of them or something, or 20 you have to do to collect a bunch of like special coins. Oh well. Yeah, you do it to collect a bunch of special, like a collectible. One of them, I really like the special stages. One of them I always called the piss level because of the colour palette of the tiles, and that one took me a while to figure out. I think I had to look up the answer, like how to get the perfect on it, because you need to get the perfect on those ones to get the gold coin, and it's and getting the and one of the levels, in order to get the ring, it was like a ring. The only way you could get it, it was hidden behind a blue sphere, but it was like around the corner, and so you couldn't get there. I was really struggling to figure out how you were meant to do it. But it turns out what you have to do is you have to sort of hit a bumper and then do part of the level backwards, while running backwards. It's a real, like, I wouldn't have thought of it. Okay, now let's not get crushed this time. But yeah, I think I prefer the music for Act 1 in Flying Battery, whereas most levels, well, do I in most levels? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I think in the levels where the music gets more atmospheric and minimal, in those cases, okay, well, Hypersonic it is then. In those cases, I prefer the I tend to prefer like the original, but I like how they do get more atmospheric, I guess. Yeah, hypersonic. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Super and Hypersonic can both jump really high. But Hypersonic just has the air attack ability. Oh yeah, see like that? Oh no, this is going to be quite awkward because I'm going to run out of rings. This is sort of just like a mini boss. Well, kind of. So like an intermediate stage before the actual boss itself. I do run the risk of running out of rings before I get to the real boss of the level. Yeah, so this is reminiscent of a boss from Sonic 2, Wing Fortress. I mean, I can hit it as Supersonic, doesn't with or Hypersonic even. Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of rings. So this is quite bad. Because this is a part level that's on like a schedule, so the only way you can get through it is by waiting. I don't usually have Hypersonic at this point. I've usually just got regular Sonic. But yeah, so this boss is going to be easy because I'm Hypersonic. My rings probably won't last forever, but I'll try and explain what happens. So he comes down and he swings around, right? Now if you jump in between him, he'll shoot out his little fire thingy. And eventually, yeah, I mean I can just walk through as Hypersonic here. Yep, and yeah, and then he'll jump up and he'll swing round 4 times. And that's when you hit him. Or is Hypersonic just stand there? Now it's time for one of my favourite levels. I really like this level. I think people generally don't like Sandopolis, but I really like it. Get all these like sand weird contraptions. These things here, right? What you meant is you meant to grab onto them and then you press, as just did, well, like the button, the jump button, whatever it is on your controller, and you will, and it'll like take you down to the next step or whatever. I usually just jump past them because you don't need them. Yeah, those weird sand blocks, sometimes you just jump on them to get rid of them, sometimes they get little dudes inside them, in which case you have to like get them from the side. And you've also got these those weird like little sandfall things where you jump into them and they'll take you down, but you can jump up and over them. Oh well, there goes my rings. And you've also got these like pushy blocks. But yeah, I really like this level. I really like the music. I really like the atmosphere. I don't know. I'm just a fan. Those weird sand pillars there, they're a bit strange. I'm not sure what they're about. Oh, and there go my rings again. Oh well, no Hypersonic for me. Oh, you're a dude in a block. You're not just a block, you're a dude in a block. This one is just a block. Yeah, so I just like jump down here and forgo the whole swingy thing. Scorpions do like to swing out their spiky tails at you. But yeah, like these weird sandfall things, you sort of just jump in them and you just travel upwards over time. And skipping that one and falling down. And I'll tell you, without having to worry about finding the big rings, it makes it a lot easier, a lot more chill. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for a little bit. And then drop. Whoa! Okay. Did I hit a checkpoint? Still a little ways back. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I really like the atmosphere and everything. Right. I even like Act 2, which I'll tell you now, a lot of people don't like it. It's very unpopular, but I enjoy it. It is a bit of a change. Right. Random sand pillar and skipping the zip line, I guess. I don't know. Land straight into spikes, of course, but it's alright. And here we go. Right, one of what is considered to be maybe the worst boss in the game, or at least one of the worst like bosses in general. I've got to say, it's the problem with this boss is that it's a puzzle. So basically, you've got this little patch of land here, and you've got this guy. Right, and all he'll do is he'll just jump towards you, and you can hit him. Oh, but that'll just knock him out of his. He'll knock all his body parts away, and then he'll just back up a little bit. But he'll keep coming back. It doesn't actually hurt him. You just cause him to collapse for a bit, and then he immediately recovers. So how are you meant to defeat this boss? Quite simple. Quite simply, what you're meant to do is you have to get him to go into this patch of sand over here. If he lands in here, he'll die. Like Tails just there. You can make him jump in yourself. You can make him jump in, or you can knock him in. Yep. And that kills him. Don't even have to hit him once. It's kind of clever in a way when you think about it, because it's like, it's unconventional. The boss, you know, he seems indestructible, and it's like, well, I can't even do any damage to him. But then you notice that bit in the sand at the side there, and it's like, oh, hang on a second. And it feels kind of good to figure it out. The problem is that once you've figured it out, that's it. The boss is done with. Like, fighting that boss again, there's no real challenge to it. You just do the thing you're meant to do. Anyway, we're inside a big pyramid now, a big spooky dark pyramid. We can hit the switch there to turn the lights on. So we can see what we're doing. We've got the little switch there to push the those doors, get them to open up for a little bit. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, the light is on a timer. And you do you jump over here, and that gets you out of here, over there. Okay, and we hit that thing, and oh no! What was that we unleashed upon this pyramid? Well, by landing on that, we have unleashed ghosts, which you may not be surprised to know, they're scared of the light. They can't hang around when the lights are on. So I think you can see where I'm going with this. You have to keep the lights on to keep the ghosts out. This is that was an infinite loop there, I think. You just keep going down and down and down, over and over again. Yeah. You start off that, you press that button to start the timer, and then you can get this here. Pull the switch, turn the light on, get rid of the ghosts. Yeah, if it gets too dark, the ghosts will grow in size, and eventually what will happen is they'll start chasing you down. You can sort of kill them by hitting them, but they'll just keep respawning. And oh, you just walk into one of those and you get crushed anyway. Do do do. Oh, close. Well. Okay, we'll go this way. But yeah, people don't like this level. Oh, I'm back here. Oh. Am I? Oh wait, no I haven't. Oh, okay. Oh wait, no I am. The level loops back around. Oh well. Huh. Okay, well. Okay, I've never had this issue before to my memory. But I guess... Okay. Let's do this properly. Let's go on here. Problem is we've got the ghosts on our tail now. I don't want that, so let's let's turn the light on before they start attacking me. Alright. So one thing you'll learn quickly about this stage, like specifically Sandopolis Act 2, is that it's very much... keeps happening. It's very much based on timers. Everything's timed. You've got the timers on the light switches, you've got the timers on these doors, and there's there's another timer element that I'll show you when we get to it. Oh wow, I've been sent back here. Okay. No messing around. Just grab this thing. Alright. Okay. Alright. And let's not get crushed. Ooh. Okay. It's in all the way over here and all the way back around and checkpoint. Very nice. Right, see, I've got to look for a light switch and I've got whatever timer that's set off for that door there. Oh, there's the light switch. And there's the door. And I've got these things here, so you hit that and you unleash the sand and then the sand will rise. And yes. Oh. Go about hypersonic. Okay, oh well, hypersonic. I can just jump past all of this. Yep. Probably don't even need the oh. No, maybe I do. Oh, hold on. Oh, maybe did I hit that or did Tails hit that? Okay, well let's... I would like those rings. Oh, never mind. Oh, couldn't get crushed again. What is this? The crushing day? Why am I getting crushed all the time? I'm getting crushed a lot. I mean, I know there's a lot of things to crush me, but it seems rather excessive. Right. Let's try that again. I mean, that might be another reason people don't like this level. They've got the crushing things. I mean, the sand, like, I was going to say the sand can crush you, but it's exactly what did crush me last time. But hey, now you can see the way that you're supposed to do it. Without hypersonic. Didn't have time to release the switch. Couldn't go far enough. Well, I'm going to deal with some big ghosts here that I don't want to. Okay. They're going to start attacking me soon. Yeah, they're going to come and start attacking me soon. Oh, here we go. The ghosts are attacking me. Oh! I always forget I've got hypersonic. Okay. It's also notoriously long, this level, as well. Anything up here? None that I can get to. I think Tails can get... Well, Tails can fly up there. I missed it, that's fine. Hypersonic can just dash over. Yeah, the thing when you're hypersonic, you've just got to like keep an eye on your ring count. A little random unbreakable wall. Am I going around in circles again? Don't think so. I do like the rings though. Yeah, nope, that wall there, interesting. Interesting random unbreakable wall. Even Hypersonic can't break it. I mean, who could possibly break that wall if even Hypersonic can't? Ah. Oh well, there's 50 rings for me. Yeah, so that's... I usually slash always miss that one. But yeah, this is the boss here. I'm gonna be hard as Hypersonic. Right. So, this one, you have to jump up and hit him when the thing's gone away. Otherwise, they'll start shooting his lasers at you. Like, look at this. Oh no, laser. Oh no. They'll jump out the way. Jump up. Of course, as Hypersonic, this is easy. I'll just hold right and jump. Well done, Sonic. You got through Act 2. Tails, I don't know what you're there for. Right, now it's time for a lot of people's favourite level. Lava Reef. I think people really like this level. I think people really like the music as well. The music is pretty good. I know where... I think there's a few of the large rings that are easy to find in this level. I don't off the top of my head know where they are, but I know that they are not too hard to find. Ooh. Game very much just being saying like, no, you can't go back there. I should probably also describe... No. Fire Shield is good. Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say, I should probably describe for context that when I first played through Sonic and Knuckles, which I got before Sonic 3, if you remember correctly, I didn't... I played through Knuckles first before Sonic. Anyway, that's just Hypersonic. dash through is hypersonic. Don't even need to use the spinny thing there. So you're meant to like do spin dash like either up or down. You spin dash left or right. Left to go down and right to go up on that thing. But I'm hypersonic. I can just dash in the air. I can go to most places. So you need to press buttons to open up those doors though. Alright. I could go into a bonus stage. Maybe try and collect a bunch of rings. But nah. Yeah, I should probably also point out that when you unlocked Super / Hypersonic, you can't do the air attack. You can't do this shit like his air things. So like the air. Oh, what is it? Like the insta shield or the shield abilities with Sonic, which is a little annoying, but it's a bit more awkward with other characters because the other characters are a bit more. I'll show you. Right, so you go right, that's then upwards. If you need to, if you're not hyper, like me. Bonus stage? No, I could end up with a Robotnik and lose all my rings. Don't want it. If I collect one ring though, as you'll see. There, gotta continue. In case I run out of lives. Okay, come on, just end it. End the level, please. Okay. Well, back to regular. Yeah, so... Oh no, you can use the electric shields. Like, I can do that. But I can't turn to hypersonic until now, where I can... There you go. Because there's only... Because there's only, even though the Mega Drive has 3 buttons, like 3 main buttons, the Sonic games, even for this, which I don't know why, they just made it so that all the buttons do the same thing. So, like in Sonic 1, it's like, well, you only need one button to jump, and then in Sonic 2, it's like you only need the one button to jump / spin dash. So they just kept them all the same. Okay, this boss here, they shoot out little things, you jump up and hit them. Even if you're not hypersonic, you can still jump up and reach them. Yeah, and then the hand comes up. Yeah. So just jump up. And then the hand's gonna come up and try and crush me. But I'm hyper, so it'll just hurt itself. It really does trivialise the bosses having these super forms, doesn't it? It does trivialise it a lot. But yeah, this is probably the biggest visual change between acts, because Lava Effect 2, as you can see, everything's become crystallised. Oh, some Robotnik boxes there. I want to avoid those. Quite nice music. I do like the visuals of this level. Very blue. Like Sonic himself. Yeah, and these things here, another thing we got to think about the perspective. When's the best time to launch yourself off? The fire shield. Oh no, invincibility. Water shield. Yeah. And see those spikes there I just passed. Again, I'm speeding past it because it doesn't really matter. So like these ones here, you're meant to like go past them when they're going behind the pillar there. So it's another like 3D perspective kind of thing. Oh. Oh, game lagging. Oh. Oh dear. Can't be doing with this. Can't be doing with this zero ring malarkey. Okay. Got a couple of rings here. Yeah. Well, there's a whole bunch of rings. And let's go hyper. Not an ideal time to do it, but okay. Ooh. And go around. Collecting all the rings I can. Just absolute child's play. I do have to say though, I do find it disappointing the choice of music. They could have picked something better than just the regular invincibility theme. Sonic 2 has Supersonic's own music that you only hear once you get Supersonic. And this game's just like... This game's like, no, just invincibility music. And we're like, fine. Okay. Anyway. Hey, Knuckles, I'm hyper, you can't do anything to me. Oh, never mind, I guess you can. Well, you can knock me down here. And... boss time! Interesting boss, this one. If they didn't give you a... If there wasn't the opportunity to get a fire shield, which there will be soon, it will be much more interesting, but... Yeah. First of all, you're going to chase you down. Off your ring, so... I'm kind of safe. But to be honest, if you can get a fire shield, you don't really need Hypersonic. Just got like a little bit of a chase section here. Right. Just gotta follow the platforms. Electric shield and fire shield. Fire shield is what you want. Just the fact that they give you a fire shield here is just, I think it's just ridiculous. I think it should at least be hidden. It's just out in plain sight there. Because this is another boss where you've got to make him hurt himself. So you can't rush this boss, there's really nothing you can do. So, basically, I'm just pretending I haven't got the fire shield here. You have to jump on these platforms, avoiding his spiked ball things, and his spiked ball things will eventually come back and hit him in the face, or in the window of his thing, which is sort of like the face. You would think, wouldn't you, with him being such an evil genius, that he'd not unleash the one thing that he's vulnerable to. But yeah. But with the fire shield, you can just walk on the lava. It makes it so much easier. Just jump. Just jump. Yep. Easy as easy does. I don't even know if that's the same. But yeah, this is... It's funny because with other bosses you can just sort of turn into Hypersonic or Supersonic or whatever and then just like launch yourself at him. But here, like, you've got no choice, you just gotta wait for him to hit himself. Like Martin Prince. Why is he hitting himself? Why is he hitting himself? Why is he hitting himself? Okay. Not long left of this game. We have an interesting level coming up. Hidden Palace, keeps the same music, and it looks almost identical to Lava Refract 2. But as you can see, got the it's quite a palace, I must say. Now, if you're playing as Tails, or if you're playing as if you've got player 2, Tails can. Something I should probably mention by now. If you're playing 2 players, player 2 can play as Tails, and you can use Tails to like carry you places. There's a place where you can get like loads of shields and like there's like a life or something. But anyway, it's a very mysterious looking location we've got going on here. there's the death egg in the sky there. And what have we got here? Hello, Knuckles. Well, look at that thing in the background. It's like a legend. Knuckles, what are you doing? Oh, Knuckles wants to fight. Right, okay, well, you've been pestering us for so long, Knuckles. It's time for us to take it all out back at you. Yep, not too difficult. How'd you like that, Knuckles? See, you think you're stronger than us. Where you going? Oh, look at that. It's all the Super Emeralds. Hey, Knuckles is not pleased. It's like, what are you taking the emerald for? Give us it back. Right? Anyway, come on. Give us it back. No, leave Knuckles alone. I know he's been our enemy the whole time, but we want that emerald back too. Hey, Knuckles, snap out of it. Tails, you snap out of it. Jumping like a maniac. Okay, then, we'll follow Knuckles. Oh, he's out of breath. Yeah, and then, and so we're following Knuckles. So Knuckles has realised the error of his ways. He's like, what? It was Dr. Robotnik trying to steal the Master Emerald all along. But now he realises the true cause. That Dr. Robotnik is the bad guy. You can see he's unleashing all these little things there. Okay, come on. Oh, helping us across with a bridge. Thank you. Now, there's a very particular thing here where if you stand, I don't know where it is, but if you stand in like a very, very particular spot, Knuckles will like gesture for you to like move on, like continue on. Very strange. Very interesting level as well. Notice this isn't Sky Sanctuary Act 1, this is just Sky Sanctuary, so there's only one of this level. Like with Hidden Palace, there's only one Hidden Palace. Okay, take you out. This level's alright. Okay, another weird perspective thing. If you jump on like the edges of this thing, because you go around in circles, whereas if you go jump back in the middle, you'll just go around like in a small circle. It's quite a strange thing to explain, but once you understand it, it makes complete sense. Right. Random bounty clouds. Now, this might look familiar, and first time I saw this I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. So here we have Metal Sonic here, taking all my rings so I couldn't turn to Hyper. Oh well, never mind. This is the first boss from Sonic 1. Not exactly, it doesn't work out exactly, the physics are a little bit different. So like when I bounce off a bit differently. But yeah, this is Sonic 1. Sonic 1, the first boss. And when I saw that, I thought, oh, we're going to go through all the bosses of the Sonic games. I'm so prepared for it. I was so prepared for it. But no, not quite. It doesn't quite work out that way. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure that if you've not got all the emeralds at this point, you've missed out. And the only way to get them is to complete the game and then go back to previous levels to try again. If you, for example, if you, oh, before I go into that, look what we've got here. Oh look, oh! He's the Metropolis boss from Sonic 2! The boss I was not keen on. Anyway, if you jump up and do your insta-shield, you can just keep hitting him. Yeah. Didn't even get to do the laser. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was talking about. Ah, yes. So if you play through and you miss, like, you go into the ring and you fail the special stage, and you reload the file, the ring's gone. So every ring gives you one chance per playthrough. There's many rings in the game, absolutely loads of them. A lot of them are very well hidden, but if you do miss out on getting all the emeralds, you'll have to complete the game before getting them. Okay. One more of those zoomy things further into the clouds. Oh. Okay. I always forget. I'm like oh well, okay, I guess there's Hypersonic is coming out to play now. Alright, well. River boss is gonna be easy because I'm hyper. Yeah, I thought that was really cool as well when I was a kid, the way that he came back and he destroyed the I don't know why the music keeps restarting like that. I thought it was really cool the way that, like, he rushed out and, like, took out the teleport pad, like, before you landed on it. Also kind of reminiscent of the Mecha Sonic fight from Sonic 2, which was so much harder. Because not only was it harder, but you can't have any rings at that point. You have to be very particular with it. And this takes us to the one, the only. If we can make it up here, alright. And yeah, Death Egg Zone, which, as far as I'm aware, is the first time that Sonic has ever repeated a level name. It's different. Death Egg is in Sonic 2, but Death Egg on Sonic 2 is it's just like the final level with just like a couple bosses and that's it. Here it's a proper level. So I will continue on with that next time. So I'm going to end this part here. We almost finished the game with Sonic. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.